Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Daryl Guberman. In a different capacity other than being the CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting company in Connecticut, we have been open going on 12 years as of August 2023. This video is further based on Daryl Guberman's life up to the Mr. America competition. I competed in bodybuilding as a teenager. That was my goal. You'll read it in the article down below in the description concerning the history of what I do. I'm right now age 60. I still work out about 6 days a week, right outside, no gym, basically a lot of free weight and calisthenics. And as I've learned starting when I was 14 years old, that if you keep up with this, it will last you a lifetime. And we've been working out now for 46 years. This video today is based on that, the Daryl Guberman up to the Mr. America. But this I had to get out because I have followed Arnold Schwarzenegger since I was a kid, since I was 14. He, in fact, got me inspired, along with Mike Katz of Hamden, Connecticut, who says in Pumping Iron that the reason why he started was he got injured playing professional football, also getting called Dirty Jew and all the rest of those other fine anti-Semitic terminologies. Basically, it happened to me when I was a kid, getting called those names. And that started me. And then I figured that, hey, I injured my back. Doctor said do a lot of sit-ups. They'll strengthen your abdominals, and that will also assist you in your posture. And I did. I kept on working out. And my goal was always to attain and reach the Mr. America. As I progressed, I kept on working out. 5 years after I started, I went into the Fairfield County and also East Coast Classic, 2 separate contests. I placed first in Fairfield County and second in the East Coast Classic. I started to train with another fellow Jewish kid at the time, Andy. What a great guy. But he was, let's say, he was chemically enhanced. I will not tell you his last name. He's still around. And, but on, I think, the other coast. And he used to say to me, Daryl, how do you place first, Fairfield County, and I place second? You place second, I place third. And then he and I trained together for the Mid-Atlantic States in Waterbury, Connecticut, 1982. I placed second, I think Andy placed third or fourth. And he said, Daryl, how do you do that? You're not taking any steroids. I said, you know what it is? I just concentrate on those kids who called me those names. Even to this day at age 60, I think about that. And I work out, and that is the tenacity, that is the drive, that is the impetus that takes me and brings me further. I always believed in the Spartan way of life, a strong body, a strong mind. I have an education, BS degree in management, and other diplomas in composite engineering technology, non-ferrous metals, aluminum, titanium alloys, but that's for another video. This video is important to me because I have always lived the rule, integrity, honesty, and the truth. I got a letter this morning from a dear friend of mine concerning, because what I want to do is, with the article about Daryl Guberman's life up to the Mr. America, what I wanted to do is I wanted to send this article to Arnold, because I made it into a steroid-based competition, even though they say they have all these protocols, about drug testing and all that. Even in 1995, when I competed in the Mr. Connecticut and Mr. America. And I will say this again, I placed third in the Mr. Connecticut, and then there was a issue about an impropriety with the first place winner, and we all moved up one. So the second place guy got the first place. I moved up into from third to second. It was very lackluster when I received the letter from the promoter of the contest handing him the trophy in West Haven, Connecticut. But Andy and I competed in the Mid-Atlantic States going back to 82. And a friend of ours, Todd, who was in the adult class, who was doing some stuff, he was doing some stuff. It really looked good. They do work. You can see it with Arnold. Steroids do work. But I was tempted at 19 to do steroids, I must confess. But after this mess, after we saw that the promoter's nephew of the contest won that contest, and Todd was out, he stopped competing. I've heard other things from guys at the gym. One guy went out to California to compete for his pro card. The promoter came up to him and says, "Hey, come back next year, you'll place first." There's a lot of politics involved with this. And when you have a promoter like Joe Weider watching over Arnold, Joe Weider was a promoter. He was also the owner of Muscle and Fitness magazine. You have a lot of improprieties. So I'm here today to read this letter from a dear friend of mine who sent it to me concerning the video that was put out, that I did, concerning the time of Daryl Guberman up to the Mr. America. And here we go. And as I said, I was going to send this article that's going to be down in the description with the video that's embedded in that article. I was going to send it to Arnold, but I decided not to do it after reading this letter. Here I am from the Mr. Connecticut in 1995, where I took off in 87. I couldn't handle trying to compete against people on steroids. It's like trying to bang your head against the wall. So in 1987, I gave up competing. This was from 1995. 8 years later, I went back in. I placed third, but in actuality, I actually placed second in the short class. And then I went on to compete in the Mr. America, no steroids. And here's Arnold. And if you take a look at the picture, apples to apples, I know they're a different distance away, but as a natural bodybuilder, I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself even now at age 60. Let me read you this letter and we'll bring this video to a close. Good morning, Daryl. What good would be accomplished by you're sending your positive and integrity-filled video to dishonest sham? He will not be shamed. He will laugh because he got what he wanted. False fame, wealth, celebrity status, which is always the sinful approval of the world given to worthless people. What would you get out of it? Revenge? Settling an old score? Isn't that fact that you did it the right way a reward enough in itself for you? Will it soothe any of your grudges and feelings not being able to hear him laugh at your video? A wise and sound bodybuilder, of which there are few, in fact, you could be the only one, should take the high moral road and not soil your achievements by Arnold rubbing his shit on your video and on your remarkable accomplishment and solid, unapproachable reputation. Remember, Daryl, that reputation is what the dirty and greedy members of the common masses like Arnold think of you. Character is what God and the angels know you really are. Don't send it to him. I thank you for that letter. I leave it here, ladies and gentlemen, and that is it. And my telephone number is 203-556-1493 or Daryl, Daryl, TQRS at yahoo.com. If you need me to give a seminar concerning bodybuilding, I'll be there. Just contact me, and I thank you.